Sean, I am annoyed by plenty of people that are just ignoring this game, just pushing past it. Again, first of all, Texas A&M beating LSU. Oh, it is sweet, sweet justice. It's sweet justice just for the LSU fans who clowns on us any opportunity that they get, that we give them. And we beat Texas A&M at home in the first game of the season. Don't care that was Mike Elko's first game. Don't care. Means nothing to me. Don't need that context. It's unimportant. I'm just pushing it aside.
Come on, man.
But I am not saying that this Navy win today, in which they won 51-14, is some remarkable, amazing win. I said this a ton on every show, every radio spot that I did, that this is a handout of a ranked win that gets to get thrown onto the resume. It 1,000% is. Navy hadn't played anybody. They looked really good. They're a G5 team. You kick the shit out of them. That's great. All I'm saying is that I think that Notre Dame is doing what they need to do to finish out this year when they don't have any signature tough opponents. They're blowing everyone out. They're dominating everybody. They're smoking everybody that they're going through. That's what they have to do to leave no doubt for the committee if they finish the season 11-1. Putting together performances like this against offenses that were some of the best in the country to completely dominate them, shut them down, hold them to 14 points, hold them to 310 total yards of offense, hold them to 200 yards rushing, which was low for them so far this year. They're playing great ball. I'm not saying Notre Dame wins a national championship, but it was very annoying today on Twitter to see the amount of people that were just taking the quick push away and be like, oh, of course they're acting like the Navy game's all big. No, understand the context. Stop taking things at face value for once and actually analyze and read into a situation.
I've taken some flack on this show, especially as I have at times spoken about Notre Dame in jest. But I feel like one of my strengths personally as a college football analyst is that I don't have any rooting interest or bias for a specific team, and I can look rather objectively. And after the incident,
that's questionable.
After the incident, I said Notre Dame is not done. They need to win decisively, 50 burger after 50 burger. They need to keep on winning with style. This is a goodwill game. Navy, if we're going to be memeable about Navy when they're good, you also have to take the grain of salt with it and say, if you were calling them good, you have to respect when Notre Dame comes in and beats them by 30 plus points. Is it hilarious that Notre Dame could be bailed out by beating Navy when they were ranked? Yes. It's one of the funniest seasons I've seen from this team.
It's even funnier, too, if Notre Dame gets in and they're going to have Navy and Army as their two of their ranked wins. And then the third major one that they have is Texas A&M. And then there's a world where LSU misses with a 9-3 record. And the debate ends up being, does Notre Dame or LSU deserve to get in? And I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, anyone who tunes into Rufino and Joe show, when that debate happens, I'm rooting for it, will be the most cataclysmic argument that might end that show. That show might end after that episode, after the argument that I'm going to have.
I'm going to have to be
Blake.
Called in as a mediator to counsel you two.
No,
after that
no,
one.
we need body blows, just full on, no referee.
Oh,
I'm rooting for that because that is going to be an amazing argument. As a lover of great arguments, I need that to happen.
Look, for Notre Dame, we're still pulling the boat. You know, we're still moving in the right direction. I am trying to keep this house afloat.
Stop saying we.
I'm trying to.
You just said you don't have a rooting interest. You have no rooting interest.
I've got a rooting interest in my pal being happy.
No, F you.
What is this?
F you. All of the times that you have
up.
Called me and berated me while I've sat and watched games alone in the dark.
Doesn't sound like me.
You're an ass.
I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm cutting you off. You're done talking about Notre Dame on today's
Marcus
episode.
Freeman's the guy. Extend him. Extend him for 5 years.
You're done.